Yeah, these ones look to be a good balance. This is going to be a fast B play, remember, and I'm sure you can already spot it at home, but we are playing on the older versions of the maps. That was agreed on before the tournament. Not enough time to prepare with the changes. Electronic gets the first kill, and that's the bomb as well as NBK goes down, but it doesn't matter if they can trade it and force the CTs out of the B site. A plant and position that is very, difficult to deal with. Great shot from Electronic. Could hear Vold as he picked up the bomb and nailed him through the smoke.
He
for
did
more.
Quite the swing right there. Swinging for the fences. Electronic finds the frag through the smoke on Issa. And that's going to leave Mantu and Alexi B. Make it just Mantu to get dismantled. That's going to be the end of the round, and it's going to be pretty heavily there in favor of...
Careful on the reload.
Oh yeah, he's made a ton of noise out here towards the blue bin. He's going to go ahead and back off, jump in the pit, and scream for help as he almost flashes himself right there. Just holding on to what he's got. It's going to be Boomich giving it everything here. Taking down Issa. Just holding on. Quite the wild ride. No real cavalry to help him out either.
Man, that's pretty good work considering how...
He stayed alive so long.
Yeah, he was very efficient. And that's the direct comparison. When you bring in Boom, tries to flash himself out, a little awkward, but then gets a flash from his teammate, still gets a kill. At that point, okay, you've lost long, but one kill, you think that's decent? He gets a second one to follow it up. MBK is going to get Electronics, so...
You'll note that the CTs here in NaVi are going to try to stay decently close together just in case something like that happens. They're able to flex and get back into the fight as a unit rather than individuals. So far, 3v2. OG has lassoed this one back. And they're going to go towards this A site. No time left. This time has really kind of bit them, hasn't it?
Simple's got NBK, you're right. Time is gone. Two players going to stay alive. No one on pursuit, so they'll back off. They're inside of that smoke. The second one, however, Molotov thrown. Electronic knows it even with the flash, though. It's too many men to try and take down as Alexi gets the kill instead. Boomich does get Volda in return, so it's not for free.
OJ, they really haven't made their way up catwalk too far just yet. Smoke's coming out. Now will be the time to strike.
Simple's got the angle. Issa's gone already. And, I thought he could reenact that by getting on the box, changing it up. No real pressure against him, and Boomich is still able to fire in support from the car.
Oh, my God.
Again, long control. His Boomich was the problem early for them. It actually looked like it was going to be something that they could exploit on the OG side, but now Boomich has been solid. Simple may have fallen, but he still has the entire laneway and can control MBK. You're right about the time. He's got to go for the plant, and they've identified that as well. It is money, but it's still the round for NaVi.
Challenge GG.bet. They have made all of this very much possible. Gamble responsibly. Looks like a B hit. It's going to be 4 deep. Fifth one's going to be a little bit late to the party, but nonetheless, Perfecto hiding inside of the smoke. Alexi B finding the frag. Certainly doing what they needed to do over here for OG. They needed to get control of this bomb site for a change.
If you were a dangerous,
we're going to see that first round on the board for OG. Welcome to the ball game. 8-1. Simple, not quick on the draw there enough for Mantu. We're going to see Electronic and Boomich try to hold on to these weapons, perhaps even cost some there for OG. Look at this. Boomich, no forks given. And, well, that's going to be the head over to B. Look at all the grenades coming out on the B-bomb site from OG. They think that they've got an opening here. Simple, the Undertaker, looking to close the door on them. Perfecto's going to chime in with some help of his own. Mantu and Issa really have way too much on their plate here.
And this is smart. I mean, Electronic, he has to hold the lower tunnels, but the bomb's down in B. So now we can actually rotate and pinch them in. And if they go back that direction, they've rotated a player through mid instead, and they've locked them in from all angles as a result of this. This is really good map control from NaVi, and what a play to go that aggressive off this. Where's Issa going to go?
Not too many options left.
I was wise to it.
Oof. Well, 30 seconds, and, well, there's just... You still right 2019 on things, Matt?
No, I don't really more in mid instead of toward A.
Oh, they're going to flash him through this. Oh, big nade there on the side of OG catching it. Alexi B finds Simple trying to do something cheeky through the smoke. Perfecto having a bit of a cheekness himself. And now we finally see a round here for OG from the looks of it. Unless Boomich can pull something out here, AWP in hand.
Version of it. The fact of the matter is, the money's still in relying on aim and whatnot, then it's easy to read because you just sit back and let him play into his own style. In other words, as they did there, they sit back, he pushes through, and they're ready for it. This is a slaughter, however. Perfecto is exactly that with an MP9 as he gets up on top of the box's entrance to tunnel. Hald is trying to sneak by the smoke. There's nowhere to go. Bomb was down behind him, and it's 11-2. Just to note, T-side off is sitting with only 3 kills thus far.
Make it 4.
Well, that's...
As soon as you say something, of course.
No, fair enough. Yeah, good for him.
Murphy's Law almost.
and they assume that that's a permanence in clearing, then he can slip in there behind their utility and catch them off guard, get advantage from that as Perfecto goes to the closet. Only one in B, by the way, so this is crucial that he stays alive, and MBK is able to easily line that up through the smoke after his teammate went down, but that gives Simple time to get to the doorway. Volda has Boomich down in the window in the meantime. That was bottom side mid, so it was a little bit further down than that, but either way, he sees the head even better. He just fires it through the edge of the box. Didn't give them wall animation, so maybe he was dead on, and Electronic has Mantu to follow it. That's huge. They have the bomb. They were down a man, and Simple walks in with an AWP.
So Perfecto plays that almost to perfection, even by holding on for as long as he can in closet, gets all the sound cues, he starts to call for the rotation. And well, Valde trying to walk through the door. It's not going to be the rotation.
Red Rover. Oh, speaking of op, it's Flamey with the second one. He's at long this time, so he and Boomich completely change it up. So the second op can contain, and then Simple's able to strike as they try and back away from it. They've conceded the long position, but Boomich has the wall. So he still stays on A. The rotation was from Electronic to go support over toward B, and Flamey has this. He's stayed alive. Gone all the way back to Car. Electronic continuing to be aggressive, is going to be caught out by Mantu this time, but it's a 3-on-2. Health is reasonable. Bomb is down. That's the bigger problem. It's actually down toward the wall. They know he's there, but he doesn't have to do anything. He doesn't even have to peek. Simple's able to do it for him.
Seemed like a little bit of hesitation there for some reason to throw that smoke. Nonetheless.
Give him any chance at all. So he's actually been quite conservative throughout most of this game. Flamey will follow it up. Stayed alive all that time with the AWP, despite being the fit.
Try to get some leeway out there. Try to get some headway towards middle. Because otherwise, that was about to get real messy. Flamey falls, first casualty in the round. Still sitting in the middle is NaVi.
Careful, he's got to stay behind that box. He only has 1 HP, doesn't want to expose more to fire at than ahead, but Simple can remove those, it seems. S and MPK both get taken down as a result. On that position. It's Valde heads there now. He'll do so by himself. So if he can find the kill on Simple, that'll give the two players trying to work through the window much better chance he has. Perfecto's now aware that both angles are going to be a problem as he stares toward the window. They're inside of the site. Electronics on 7 HP. They've actually done a great retake. That starts with Volda.
Man, that
all week. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just feel like it's something they've grown accustomed to.
I feel like they might actually like it because they can just chill. They get their own space. They don't have to vacate the premises of, after the match. They can sit and relax.
Yeah. Play Halo Reach, whatever they gotta do.
Yeah, exactly, right? I didn't buy the Halo pack yet. I
didn't either. Speaking of buying into things, we're going to buy into this long A hit here from NaVi. Boomich really putting the hurting on him. Has the 2 frags under his belt.
Elsewhere on the map, they've got long. That's ticked off, but he wants map control. NBK, perfecto. Now we see him arrive in style. That's a brilliant shot. But he takes damage in return. Simple's gone through middle instead. This is pretty massive. There's really no way out for the CTs, and Issa thinks he's safe to watch through CT. No chance.
Just get clicked on, man. Simple. Taking on Issa. Pretty convincing round 2. Boomich really opening up things there towards long A.
Simple's going to finally take matters into his own hands, it seems.
I think so. I know the other guys did.
Okay, that's fair. Smoke down, Alexi B, flash to the sky. He's only got 8 HP at this point. But Mantu's got more, and he's willing to fight with that AWP, but not until Perfecto. So now I'm seeing a little more from him. Didn't get a chance to really showcase himself on the CT side for a number of rounds in the first half. Did have a few rounds where he tried to stay alive, maybe could have done a little better with Flamey. But now on this T side, getting good entries with that crew. You get long, and Simple's got MBK. Oh, you're right.
Valde with the real creep right there. Hangs out outside the smoke, finds Electronic, leaves Alexa B and himself. Make it just Alexa B with 8 HP in M4. Nowhere to go. Watching Simple and company play catch here at long. Excuse me, not Simple and company. Just not.
Eyes to get a shot up toward the top of the catwalk. He'll back off, find another angle, and claim Electronic's life by actually tagging him, and then his own Molotov did the rest. Keep firing, man. You'll get one more.
Eventually.
Boomich's Mantu tried to capitalize on that aggro toward mid, but couldn't do so. I don't know that was really...
Wise man also once said, sucks to suck. So
that guy was super wise.
That guy was ahead of his day. Speaking of which, ahead of things right now will be NaVi. They are on the ball, and they are kicking it down the field here towards this B site. Easy does it. Valde Just one frag in the round, about half health. And for all it's worth, with that bomb planted, 1v3. Not sure I see a world where this works out for the guy. And that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, so I think Mirage better look better for OG. G. Trying to get that bomb planted quickly. Will do fast damage to Perfecto. Again, he's going to be an anchor on the site. He was the anchor on B on Dust. It looks like if the pistol's anything to go by, he'll be anchoring on this side of the map as well on Mirage. Electronic, we saw him be the difference maker in the opening pistol through the smoke. He's already got 2 this time as well. Watch for a 3rd because he still has so much room to work with. His teammates are trying to buy him space. His teammates are gone. He's got to get an ace, and he absolutely has a chance at this. As Mantu, excuse me, I said ace, he had to get 4. BT stairs, but Alexi is on the move. Valda spots him, trying to bait it out, in fact. Alexi nearly had a chance to get set for it, but Flamey made no mistake. The problem being is that they gave up connector in the meantime. Boomich has gone forward instead. AWP to go after an SMG. That's going to be a problem, but he does manage. Oh, great read. I was going to say to bait an NBK to do his dirty work. It's not worked out at all, and that is incredible for Boomich to continue fighting.
Flamey up close to the AWP. Real close with the AWP.
Yeah, he almost had to hit that first shot. He's lucky to get out because the smokes were behind him. He was isolated, but smartly he had support from Boomich to make sure that if they chased him down, not to mention his own incendiary, he was able to get away, but that could have been very costly, missing that shot. Now he's poised and ready, and those smokes have dissolved. They're gone. They don't really have anything left to offer, and Boomich is going to be smart about this. Easy kill on MBK, but he wants more than that. He wants the bomb. Easily done. Very well executed. That's Perfecto, I think, that just dropped down, was it not? And he's got support with... Okay, yeah, it was, and he ran him over. I was trying to see who the second player was with him. It's Flamey, and they've both gone all the way through, completely cleared B already.
In their face and take the fight where they want to take the fight. Simple posted up here for his ticket. Boomich peeking off of the steps. It's going to give him quite the remarkable shot there on the Lexi B. However, there's an answer. There is a little bit of a response here. Issa and Mantu do something. Old reference.
That's a NaVi reference, actually, yeah.
Once upon a time.
Bomb is down toward A main. They're actually going to push forward and try and take control of...
my God.
He nearly... How did he not spot him when he was turning back the other way?
How many 4x3? NaVi towards the A ramp. Here comes a fleur-de-lis of grenades over the top of A. Boomich set up in a prime location. Electronic to his side, and they're only able to net themselves 2. A ton of damage done to MBK, but ultimately the main assault comes through. The bomb will be planted.
Cleanly down. Flamey has fallen down the middle, so it'll take a little bit longer to get in position. 25 seconds. You mentioned kits. Those are definitely going to be a factor at this point.
I feel like I saw Simple miss a grenade throw a couple times in this series. Either way, a trade coming through. 2v2. Now Mantu ringing out from the fan. A missed shot from Simple. Recovers with the P250. And now there's not any time left. He could find this frag, but it will not matter. It simply will not matter. He's going to try to back away with his AWP, and Mantu's going to be there to take him down. Nonetheless, Mantu
underpass, but they'd have to get a pick pretty much now. That connector, and it's not gone that way. It's Simple that gets the shot onto MBK instead.
Peace out, MBK.
Perfecto is the one that's sitting very passive again inside of the site. So his CT sides, he certainly seems, I almost want to say hesitant, because it's passive, but it looks somewhat timid and scared, but he's got the first pick.
Look at this.
Followed it up. Fair play to him, and bombed down with 8 seconds. Round's already over. They're just playing to find Alexi B at this point.
That was good situation.
Smoke come in the window. But he gets down below safely either way, and he actually catches out. Alexi B spots the second one toward the key, but it's MBK that comes back out. Fountain key, call it what you will. He wasn't quite far enough up to be at the key.
B, this round, he's going to be playing over at A, and should he make the swing, that could have been a kill. Flamey able to get the trade on the Mantu. 3 versus 3. A retake is on. 30 seconds still left on the clock. Electronic with good positioning there is able to get in the fight probably a lot earlier than OG would have suspected. 2 versus 2. Valde and MBK both very low. 56, 58. Just a sneeze away from being taken out of the round, but it's up to Flamey. 1 versus 2. MBK takes down Electronic. Flamey missing that shot. Hitting a very nice return there. It's not going to give him the round, though. It's going to put a second and eating right
I agree.
over here.
I agree. When we're trapped on the couch, casting, having to smell all of that oozing our way.
If I had to guess, it's like a barbecue. It's barbecue-flavored food.
Valda smells blood in the water right now as he gets 1 kill on entry. They followed that up to find.
Jesus.
Boom! Alexibi finds Flamey. Simple's got to do it all with AWP. Misses a shot and leaves himself with very little regard to the round because he was caught in the open. Perfecto goes down, and OG now he's actually gone quite far in without any confrontation because we know how aggressive NaVi has been in the A side. He finds Boomich. He knew he had to be somewhere. He's been being very cheeky with his angles. Remember back to Dust 2 and A long. Does the same this time, but Electronic through smoke. As always, this time it's not bullet through smoke, it's the body. He ran out, and Flamey finds Alexibi trying to lurk late through connector. Simple will take that position now that it's been cleared. Krieg in his hand knows the planter had to be running somewhere, so capitalizes, but that leaves him open and vulnerable to man 2. And it's still a 2-on-2 as the AWP is covering toward connector, and rightfully so. Nade damage, doesn't matter. Headshot comes through. It's down to a 1-on-1. Flamey knows where he is. Bomb's not really planted for the op, so he knows man 2 has to get aggressive. Missed the first shot.
Plenty
He's
of
gonna
time.
buy time.
Oh, no.
10 seconds.
No kit.
Man 2's got this. He has to. 10 seconds he had to commit to it. He thought he'd get cheeky, but that's a lot. Days gone by, you'd always see him as the solo weapon. Electronic's been the better player of the two today, in my opinion, in terms of effectiveness, accuracy, kills, whatever the case may be. So he's got it, and he's using it to good effect. He's got 2 kills already.
Violence, the speed, the momentum. He's got it all, Matt. He really does have it all. Except for in this moment. Alexibi is going to go ahead and silence Electronic in this round. So 3v3. Those 3 kits, again, buying exactly what they could. Wow, okay, Flamey and Simple. Really getting the Deagles out here to play. And it's just going to be that of Issa. Towards connector, he's going to try to edge towards that bomb. They're going to spam at him a little bit. Simple tries to get out ahead of this situation. Does just fall. And somehow, some way he lived through that Molotov.
Yeah, he does. And either way, it's man 2 outside of position, pushed back from the window. Simple has Issa.
I'm really liking Simple in this P250 on pistol rounds. It really has proven its worth.
Especially T side. The USB's fine. Glock not so much at range, and there's lots of range to cover on Mirage. Simple's got a USP now. He has been responded, though. It's down to Perfecto. Let's see if this man can clutch. He's got a bomb plant to work with. He's very hesitant to take the fight in these situations. Plays his angles well, limits the opportunity to be fragged, but doesn't also get aggressive when... Oh, he might be better off for doing it. He does this time. What a shot onto MBK. He knows exactly where Alexibi is. He's trying to make sure he can close this down. He's got lots of ammo and a Glock, but... Not sure how much he's got left to work with at this point in time.
8 rounds for Alexi. He's going to have to barrel that barrel, and he's going to do just that. Jumping over the top of the box sort of outplays Perfecto, though. NaVi really putting it on him right here. They're really going to have to get out here with a quick pace. Otherwise, they're going to be staring down the barrel of some rifles here. This is going to be the one to deliver those certain blows there. Electronic with some frags, and it looks like they're going to get the bomb down, so decent round. Boomich really in the spawn, really has committed to this. There is a world where he gets more than one right here, and he does. If he were to grab that third one, that round changes, and it absolutely does already. Alexibi versus Electronic, Matt.
Bomb's down, though, so Electronic just has to play the angles, and it's Electronic to take the win. Second one-on-one we've had in this.
The London Ice Challenge, brought to you by GG.bet.
Get map control. It's Simple that's going to try and creep up, but he's got to be aware of connector because, again, Perfecto's watching mid, watching rotations, not covering that angle, and Simple will go down on the second peek by Issa. That means MBK just has to shut out one of these 2 players, surely. If the bomb, well, that works too. If the bomb's not planted, it's round over. 16 seconds, it's done. Perfecto, they know exactly where he is. Is he really going to go through murder? Oh, he spotted. He wants this off down. He's going to get that at least 8 seconds. Is he going to challenge this? I was going to say, at this point, MBK is heading for the hills. There's no way.
Gone. He wants nothing to do with it.
We got a Mac 10 as well, so Man2 holding back toward the chimney. Definitely.
The timing is impeccable.
Yeah, I was going to say it has the advantage, no problem, but that's just ridiculous. And Simple's got Valda down. This looks like an inevitable 14th. As they continue to walk into the site, Flamey has Issa. This is spectacular.
Yeah, OG getting their lunch 8 in this round. Alexibi 1v5. No, probably a good call considering. Now they know where he is. TV round. That's going to be the end of that round. 14 on the board for NaVi. I think they've realized that rather the firepower's pretty weak here for OG, but it's still scary territory.
Scary indeed, and it looks like a semifinal is going to be the logical conclusion for NaVi. They're going to get to 15, and again, this force buy was so aggressive. There's not going to be much at all for OG to work with, although Issa's found 2 on a Deagle.
On 1
Both
HP.
of those, yeah, 1 HP. Okay, one of those is through the wall. Both of those headshots, though, and he's not done there.
Oh, boy.
3 kills on 1 HP. Finally goes down, but he brought it to a one-on-one. There's a lot of them out here. They don't really get to go downtown too much without paying a bunch of tax.
For the trucks?
Yeah, tons of road taxes down there. Perfecto. Tons of tax for MBK to pay, I should say, excuse me. As Mantu's going to try and hold the angle from window with a scout. That's a bit of a desperate measure. So to the Tech 9 from Simple, as Alexi's able to collect onto him. It's still a 3-on-3. They're not done, but they might be now. Electronic pushes through on the Krieg, and it's just Alexi B left.
Yes, taxation without representation is the term you were looking for there, Matt. And boy, have NaVi turned up in spades here. Represented in the semifinals. It's going to be Alexi B, 1v2. It's going to take a miracle. Perhaps he can do it. Goes for the no-scope, doesn't seem to land it. It's going to be Boomich that does close this one out. NaVi ending strong here on both these last 2 maps.
Yeah.
You